Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, let us discuss financial literacy. So, what is the content of my video? Let us define financial literacy, to discuss Economic and Financial Literacy Act. What are the benefits of financial literacy? Next, to discuss the common concept under financial literacy, financial literacy in the Philippines, and last, needs versus wants. Financial literacy is the education and understanding of various financial areas, including topics related to managing personal finance, money, borrowing, and investing. It is more important than ever as people manage their own retirement accounts, trade personal assets online, and carry students, medical, credit card, and mortgage debt. Now, let's define financial literacy. Financial literacy, financial knowledge, and financial education are used interchangeable in formal literature and popular media. Various sources provide various definitions to financial literacy, but have one thing in common: everything revolves around money, knowledge, and use. Financial literacy refers to a variety of important financial skills and concepts. People who are financially literate are generally less vulnerable to financial fraud. A strong foundation of financial literacy can help support various life goals, such as saving for education or retirement, using debt responsibly, and running a business. In recent decades, financial products and services have become increasingly widespread throughout society. Whereas earlier generation of Americas may have purchased goods primarily in cash, today various credit products are popular, such as credit cards, mortgage, and student loan. Other products such as health insurance and self-directed investment accounts have also grown in importance. This has made it even more imperative for individuals to understand how to use them responsibly. Although there are many skills that might fall under the umbrella of financial literacy, popular examples include household budgeting, learning how to manage and pay off debts, and evaluating the trade-off between different credit and investment products. Oftentimes, these skills require at least a working knowledge of key financial concepts, such as compound interest and the time value of money. Given the importance of finance in modern society, lacking finance literacy can be very damaging of an individual's long-term financial success. Unfortunately, research has shown that financial illiteracy is very common with the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, estimating that some 66% of Americans lack financial literacy. The lack of financial literacy can lead to a number of pitfalls. Financially illiterate individuals may be more likely to accumulate unsustainable debt burdens. For example, either through poor spending decisions or through a lack of a long-term preparation. This in turn can lead to poor credit, bankrupt, house foreclosure, or the negative consequences. Thankfully, there are now more resources than even for those wishing to educate themselves about the world of finance. One such example is the government-sponsored Financial Literacy and Educate Commission, which offers a range of free learning resources. So this is the important. So, What is the importance of financial literacy? Financial literacy can also help protect individuals from becoming victims of financial fraud, which is a type of crime that is unfortunately becoming more commonplace. The Filipino mindset upon receipt of salaries, as commonly known, is that upon receipt of salaries, spending comes in before saving. What is left is saved. If there's none left, then there's nothing saved. Financial planning teaches individuals to be responsible when it comes to their finances. It instills the discipline needed in order to keep the track of their financial goals. Financial planning involves educating Filipinos on their different types of goals that they should set: short terms, medium terms, and long terms. Short-term goals involve monthly living expenses that need to be paid or the person's basic needs, including the setting up of an emergency fund. In contrast, medium terms goals are those you want to achieve in 1 to 5 years, like buying a house or a car, while long-term goals are those that take longer than 5 years to achieve. To address the growing demand for more investments in the country, the financial industry advises that Filipinos should save first and spend whatever is left after putting their savings aside. Why is it important to us to be financially literate? To develop financial education policies and set up robust financial products available to financial intermediaries. What would we develop for us to be able financially literate in Philippines? Develop financial education policies and set up robust financial products available to the financial intermediaries and their customers. Develop financial education policies and set up robust financial consumer protection frameworks to ensure that consumers are informed and understand the financial products available to them. Involve financial service providers and other key stakeholders to build the financial capabilities of the youth and adults through a variety of delivery channels. Empower teenagers to develop financial education on issues such as savings to younger children. This peer-to-peer approach is useful because young people tend to listen to their peers more than adults. And the participative approach helps foster youth as agents of change in their own communities. Financial literacy programs can reduce economic inequalities as well as empowering citizens and decrease information asymmetries between financial intermediaries and their customers. Usually, if you are financially literate, you know the interest rates, dividends, presents, and value of other relates about money, and you are far from losing. So now, let us discuss what the difference between needs and wants. Needs is something that is needed to survive, while wants is something that an individual desires but would be able to live without. A primary distinguishing feature of a need is that it is necessary to sustain life. Wants and needs are two different words whose meaning are both well understood and also conveniently in charge, depending on our desires and motivations. Deconstructing in interplay between these words is key to better understanding ourselves. Want, have a desire to possess or do something wish for. Need, requires something because it is essential or very important rather than just desirable. So guys, this is the end of my video and I hope you learn and understand something in my discussion about financial literacy. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. God bless.